Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is the 24th of January 2024. We're going to talk about Arbitrum today because it has fallen 30% from all-time highs. Now, a lot of people who bought up there at $2.40 are now questioning, did I make the right decision? Well, we're going to try to do a price prediction to the market in Arbitrum today. Now, let me zoom out the chart because you guys can see we did a price prediction in Arbitrum back in May of last year. And we anticipated that the market in Arbitrum is going to go up. And you guys can see that the market hit our resistance area right here. On May the 29th, 2023, it hit a high of $1.28. Did you take that out the market? Because if so, that's around 9.5% profit there. And then if we were to extend this idea all the way over to July the 17th, 2023, could have gotten that 16% out the market. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's cancel these lines out of the chart and let's get to where the price action currently is trading. First things first, we need to identify the trend. And once we identify the trend, we need to see whether or not the price is trading either alongside the trend or if it's broken. Okay, so a real quick look, we can see that now price in Arbitrum is breaking that trend line. Yes, price is now weak. Just that simple. All you have to do is draw one line on the chart to get an actual sentiment of what the market is thinking. We are now seeing the market tip from being bullish to now being bearish. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put that there. We got it. We can also create some areas to where we can see sell zones, meaning that at these prices selling increases, and it's a problem for the buyers into the market in Arbitrum. Here's a sell zone there. Okay, now right here, when the market in Arbitrum broke the trend line on the 19th of January, you guys can see on the 21st it tried to break back up above that trend line and it wasn't successful. Why? Because that is where sellers are. So guess what? That's a sell zone too. So we created 3 areas to where we suspect selling is going to increase. So as we anticipate Arbitrum trying to reach these higher levels, if it doesn't break these sell zones to the upside, that gives us more confirmation that price is still weak. So we got those areas delineated. So let's go ahead and try to figure out where are the buyers. Okay, so we got the sellers. This is one zone that we're getting buyers in Arbitrum. Okay, and the sad part is that the market has already traded there and price actually dipped below it right there. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this on the 30-minute. I want to see this bar right here. Look at this on a 90-minute chart. And here's a buy zone there. And here's another buy zone here. This is a big one too. For Arbitrum, these are areas that I suspect buying is going to increase. So as we look at the chart, now we're going to look at this on a longer term time frame because the market is already testing this first buy zone, which is actually being successful. Okay, so yes, the buyers are confirming that they think price in Arbitrum is cheap, around $1.50, $1.55 to $1.62. They think price is cheap there right now, but we need to see the longer term charts to see how weak the market really is. So here it is on the 2-day time frame, and you guys can tell that we have seen some indications of weakness. Indicators triggered a fake there, another indicator weakness there, and then a push to go down bar there. Here it is on the 3-day time frame. Okay, What about on the 5? Currently seeing an up fake being triggered in the market in Arbitrum, but we're closing off of the lows. We're closing up mid-bar, which tells me that yes, buyers are now coming into this first buy zone. Here it is on the weekly time frame. Okay, here it is on the 2. 4 more days before the 2 weekly time frame ends. And here it is on the 3. So generally, longer term charts, yes, we can still suspect that the sellers have a slight edge amongst the buyers. Our only qualm is trying to figure out, will the buyers continue to hold this first buy zone? Right now, the answer is yes. Like on an hourly chart, I would suspect that price in Arbitrum is going to go up, but maybe only to this first buy zone, $1.80, maybe $1.90, and that could be it. And it will resume its move to the downside. So we may actually, let me see if we were to put on an idea that Arbitrum was bullish. So for it to go to $1.80, that's 6.17%. For it to hit $1.90, that's around 11.68. That's decent in terms of a move higher in price. Let me go ahead and do this. So we're going to look for the market in Arbitrum to go lower. The only way that my idea would be incorrect is if we continually see buyers hold this first buy zone. I already know that. But my first target in Arbitrum is going to be here at $1.50. That would give us 11.98% at this second buy zone. Second target is going to be at around $1.41, which gives us 17.35%. Third target is going to be all the way down into $1.27, which is like 26% move down. The sooner that we find a basis of support, the sooner that we'll see the market in Arbitrum consolidate. All right, so that's it. I am finished. You guys are up next. Give me a comment as to where you guys think Arbitrum is about to go. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.